Welcome back, my friends, to Focus on 5, where we're celebrating 70 years of WNEM TV5. Please enjoy this look back at TV5's rich history and legendary broadcasters that made us who we are today.
WNEM TV5 News starts right now with a breaking news alert.
It wasn't like today I just decided to grab a gun and go and hunt down an officer and shoot at him. There was nothing else that I could do.
Good evening tonight from Bay City, where some 11 hours after it began, an armed standoff down the street behind me is still underway. A suspect who was accused of wounding a Bay City police officer is holed up inside that home and refusing to come out. His name is Leroy Kosis, and late this afternoon, he said that if he was given the opportunity to tell his story, to give his version of the events leading up to what happened here today, that he would give up, he would surrender. He could come out and we could all go home. Mr. Kosis said he wanted to tell that story to me. So with the cooperation of the state police, I came out here, went to the state police SWAT van, got on the phone with Mr. Kosis, and we talked for nearly 40 minutes. Here now is that exclusive interview. Leroy, listen, nobody has me at gunpoint. They were kind enough
to find my attorney. That's what I'm really looking for, Sam.
And with that, our rambling 37-minute conversation with barricaded gunman Leroy Kosis was underway. He said he'd come out and end this if given the chance to explain his version of the events leading to the standoff. And he wanted to tell them to me.
Since I've basically been out of jail, they've had 24-hour surveillance on me. They've also had, they went into the places that I've eaten. One of them was American Kitchen, actually.
He says it all started with an arrest on January 7th on a charge of criminal sexual conduct involving his teenage daughter. He posted bond, says he passed a lie detector, but claims that is when a campaign of harassment began. Following, surveilling his movements. He says he wants to know why police did it.
If a man is doing what he should be doing, nothing illegal, why is this being done?
He strongly denies the sex charge involving his daughter and says being back in her life is the only reason he moved back to Bay City after years out west.
I didn't come back here because I liked Bay City. I didn't come back here because it's a beautiful place. I came back here solely because of my daughter. Over all of the years, of course, that I've been here, everything that I've done for my daughter, braces, contacts, her license, cars, phone.
And as for what happened today, Kosis claims that pattern of alleged harassment by police is what finally forced his hand.
It wasn't like today I just decided to grab a gun and go and hunt down an officer and shoot at him. There was nothing else that I could do.
Now, one of the things we should point out that Mr. Kosis throughout the day has maintained what can only be described as a robust social media presence. He has been pleading his case online all day, the injustice as he sees it of it all, the way the police have treated him. As we said, we are approaching hour number 12 of this standoff here.
With the local, I believe it was Channel 5, that was one of his demands, and that he wants it aired, and if it was aired at 11 that he would come out, but we don't know if that's going to be the case.
And you say that the two people inside the home are not hostages, they're relatives.
That's what we believe, yes, or acquaintances.
Acquaintances
Yeah.
of some sort. Okay.
So at this point, he has not come out. It's still inside right now. More tactics are being deployed.
That's right.
He did not make his promise to come out after that story aired.
Yes, he has not kept any of his promises thus far.